Amazing. Hey, good evening, everybody, and welcome to our Wednesday night opportunity call. I'm always excited to do these calls, but I'm particularly excited tonight because I'm just feeling on top of the world. We had an amazing November. We've had a new product launching today for team members only. We're heading into our busiest time of the year. So honestly, you're so lucky to be looking at this business for the first time today. So without further ado, I'm going to hand over to our lovely Paula, who is going to be telling you all about our amazing products.
And I am masquerading as Paula tonight.
Okay, I'm going to hand you over to our lovely James.
So Paula is at she's at a carol service tonight, so that's all very exciting. So I will endeavour to do all of the entry to the event as well as the presentation. So it's my enormous pleasure. It's James Sanderson here. I've been involved with the company since 1989. So it's a long time, but it's been such an amazing journey with the company. I absolutely loved every minute of it. And, I'm so excited about the future. So if you're wondering if this is a fly-by-night company, it definitely isn't. This is here for the long run. And any type of adventure, any type of outcome you want, you can have that with this company. So it's been amazing for me. Dreams come true. So you're in the right place. So it's my enormous pleasure to talk about the product. So Juice Plus helps to bridge the gap between what we are eating and what we should be eating every day. It's just that simple. It's fruit, vegetables and berries in capsules, shakes, bars, soups, gummies. There's so many different configurations of it, but it is all about one central story, which is about fruits and vegetables and berries and the fact that we are just simply not eating enough whole food every day. And Juice Plus provides a way where we can do that in a simple, easy, and convenient way. So I'm now going to move on to the next slide. So one of the genius aspects of Juice Plus is that we have some incredible programs to really interest people on a more fundamental basis about Juice Plus, and particularly about the importance of us all consuming more fruits and vegetables and berries. And one thing that we have, which is very, very clever, which is our Healthy Starts program. So the Healthy Starts program was effectively launched because the company was very aware of the fact that children were really a very, very important part of the story about changing people's lives forever, of course, in terms of the way people eat. And we have this program, which we run where if the parents take the capsules, the children get either the gummies or the capsules for free. Yes, free. I mean, it's extraordinary, isn't it? Anyway, you can see the statistics here about the outcome. 71% of children and teenagers consumed less fast food and soft drinks as a result of being on the program. And that's just one of the statistics. But it's just seems to be so important that children get the habit early on. And we know that, people are getting bigger and bigger and bigger in terms of obesity, and the health issues are actually not getting better, they're getting worse. So if we can change things at an early stage, then we're definitely on track. And then the next product that I want to talk about is the Complete range. So the Complete range is a product that was launched probably about 10 years after the Juice Plus capsules were launched. And it's a very, very clever way of people consuming more fruit and vegetables every day in a shake, a bar, soups, or we've got the, what have we got there? The booster, sorry. And it's designed really for people on the move. That's the thing about it. So when we get up in the morning, we can have a shake as we're running out the door. It's very, very good for weight management, weight loss, but it's just particularly good for people being able to maximize their intake of fruit and vegetables and berries every day. And there's something really here for everyone. It's hugely successful range. And it's very, very popular. So we seem to be able to provide something for absolutely everyone, and that really is the key, and that's really why we are so successful. So I'm going to just admitting everybody there. We also have our Perform, and I was going to show you a slide. I don't know if I dare because my computer was I'll see if I can actually. So let me see if I can do this. So yeah, yeah, I think I can. Yeah. Okay. There we go. I've managed it. There we go. So here's our perform. And it's just a fact sheet about it, but really what it is, it's the new, really exciting product that we're launching. It's for people who want to build muscle, and it's for all age groups. And it's called Perform. Again, full of fruit and vegetables and berries. It's got a higher amount of protein in it, but it's really, really there for everyone who wants to build up muscle in a very, very simple and easy way. So it's not replacing in any way the complete, it's standing alongside the complete, and it will probably end up being a completely new whole range that we're going to do, but we're super excited about it, and it's just launched to the franchise partners this month, and then it will be on general release next month. So that's enough about the product. I'm going to hand back now to Sara.
Amazing, thank you, James. And I am so excited about a new product launch. Firstly, because the product itself is amazing, the ingredients are amazing. There's nothing like it on the market. It's going to be absolutely incredible, not only for clients but also for team members as well. And if you're joining the business right now, you're looking at the business right now, a new product launch is just incredible for your business, to help you achieve your first promotion, your second promotion. The excitement and the momentum behind a new product is absolutely crazy. So honestly, it's a really great time to be getting started. And we're now going to hear from someone who's already on our product, who's our absolutely amazing Louise. She's got the most incredible product journey, and we're really excited to welcome her to the call.
Hi everyone, my name's Louise. I started on the product in November 2016. I started with the shakes and the boosters, and then quickly added the premium capsules. In my first week, like my detox week, I lost 1 stone 3 pounds, and then I went up to losing like 8 stone. Then like lockdown hit and we all put on a few pounds, and then I have just hit my target. I wanted to lose 10 stone, and I have done it, and I've also lost an extra 8 pounds as well. So I'm really excited to be starting to tone up and everything now. So the Perform for me is going to be an amazing product, and I really can't wait to get it. I've ordered it, so I'm excited to get on to the next bit, and I just love the products. They are amazing.
Louise,
yeah.
I am so proud of you. Firstly, you look amazing. You're absolutely glowing. You just smashed the 30-day body black plan as well. But 10 stone and 8 pounds. Can we just show some love to Louise in the comments, because that is seriously impressive. And huge well done. So proud of you. And I just have to mention as well for Louise, last month, she's also in the business because she loves the product so much that she wanted to share the product with other people because they've helped her so much. And last month, Louise's business grew by 252%. Absolutely insane. So huge congratulations, Louise. We're really, really proud of you.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So you can probably see how excited I am today. It's been month end and we're all, everyone's got their Christmas trees up, so we're all excited. But on that note, we're now going to move over to the business side of things, and we've got the amazing Howard who's going to be telling us all about it.
Hey, Sara, thanks very much. And I just want to throw my pennyworth in to congratulate Louise. That is just a mind-blowing story. And what a wonderful, you're going to have an amazing Christmas. Just be careful though. You 10 stone 8, it's just astonishing. Just be careful at Christmas. We all tend to overindulge. Anyway, I digress. Now, we are here obviously because we have an amazing business as well as amazing products. And perhaps it will come as no surprise to people looking at this for the first time. But it was pretty amazing when I found out that around 5,000 people are joining Juice Plus every single month at the moment. Now, why is that? Cast your mind back 2 or 3 years. I remember when, there's a lot of confusing information out there. You could not switch on the TV, open a newspaper or magazine without something or someone telling us that certain things were good for us and certain things were bad for us. A lot of conflicting information out there. Then a nasty little microbe escaped from a laboratory in Wuhan, in China, and people's awareness of their own personal health skyrocketed from an already very inflated level anyway. So people have never, in my lifetime, probably previous generations' lifetime as well, have had a higher awareness of their own personal health. Throw in the immense economic turmoil that's going on at the moment. In my line of work, I find people who are losing their jobs, are fearful of losing their jobs. They're losing their businesses. Their business is being scaled down. Their work is completely changing. The level of uncertainty is just extraordinary. So people have never been more open to looking at bringing in a second form of income, or possibly a third form of income, into their household. Why? Because they need to. Their overheads haven't changed. If anything, they're going up. Inflationary pressures in the form of higher fuel prices. When can we remember petrol being as expensive as it is at the moment? And those inflationary pressures are meaning that people are having to be more open to looking at other ways of bringing money into their household. So that, no surprise, therefore, that people are looking at the Juice Plus opportunity when you put it alongside that amazing awareness for people's personal health. Now, if I told you we had one way of earning some money with this business, you'd probably say, well, that's great. Well, I'm not going to, because there's not two ways, there are 4 ways that you can actually derive an income. And I'm actually, just because I'm limited for time, I'm just going to highlight one of them. Everybody starts their journey on the left-hand side of that staircase as a partner. You sign in and you become a partner. Now, with help, training, and encouragement from people who have a vested interest in you moving up that staircase, you can move from left to right. And how fast you do that is entirely up to you. You have your foot on the accelerator, your hand on the throttle, and you can go as quickly or as slowly as you like. It is that flexible, and that flexibility is one of the attractions that I certainly found. But if you do manage to make your way from left all the way to the right to that position of PMD plus, Presidential Marketing Director plus, you will pick up along the way 119,000, nearly 120,000 pounds in bonuses. Now, as amazing as that is but nothing compared to the fact that your commissions come on top of that. So if you add the two together, and the other ways that we can make money as well, that compares very, very favorably with some very senior positions in the corporate world. And there's no boss looking over your shoulder. There's nobody telling you when you have to be in work, when you have to leave work, and how much holiday you can take. It's entirely in your hands. And that level of flexibility is, again, one of the key attractions of this business. So let's move on to the next slide, James. So one can imagine that obviously joining a business like this with all that potential, and if you look at some of the things that our partner company, the Juice Plus company, does, they do all the heavy lifting for us. They're providing with us with a website, a virtual office, all the research and development and the product launches that we've just heard, one's happened today. All these, the heavy lifting, the shipping of the product, the collecting of money, that's done by them. That's done by them. What we're tasked with doing is building a customer base and helping, training, encouraging other people to do exactly the same thing. And when I started a business around 20 years ago, I had to put £30,000 of my own cash, no borrowing, and that bought me half a business. I had to find somebody else to match my investment. And I didn't have a partner company to help me. So how much is it going to be to actually join a business like this? If I tell you it was £50, the risk is so small as to be nothing, virtually nothing at all, compared to that upside, a little glimpse of which I showed you just a second ago. So do bear that in mind. The risk to reward ratio is amazing. Let's move on. So how soon can you start earning with the Juice Plus company? The answer is right away. And these figures are notional. The first 3 months, you could earn between £330 and £1,080. People have earned more than that. But if you actually get paid for your own product use, that's pretty cool. And with your own orders, and if you manage to find maybe 1 or 2 family members, maybe 1 or 2 work colleagues, family, friends, that sort of thing, I'm sure that approximately 4 or 5 orders, you can make that first promotion, that first level of the staircase, and with it, you pick up an £80 bonus on top of your commissions, which will roughly double that figure. Well, that's returned your investment straight away and a little bit more. So you really can start to move into the black straight away. Really very exciting. And as I say, that incredibly low risk, that's really, really exciting. So many people are able to fit that around everything else that they've got going on in their lives with the power of a mobile phone or a laptop computer. Everything is done virtually online these days. So let's move on to the next slide. Where are we going with this? We've already heard about a product launch. Let's just look at where we are globally. Where is the Juice Plus company currently? Well, no surprise that being an American company, North America, that's been covered for a little while, but just before COVID hit, we moved into the Mexican market as well. As regards Europe, most of Europe's covered. In fact, I think I'm right in saying that Portugal is just about the only country left in Western Europe that isn't that we're not currently in, but that again would have happened but for COVID, and is likely to open soon. A few gaps in Eastern Europe, but most of Europe is covered. And in Asia, we're in the UAE, which sprung us into Malaysia and also Singapore, and obviously Australia and New Zealand. You can see in the right-hand corner there. But my goodness me, people, look at the other countries where we're not currently at. South America, completely, bare. Africa, we're not there either. And in terms of Asia, if you add those markets together of Russia, of China, of India, there are over 3 billion people there. There's some other big countries there as well. Indonesia, way over 150 million. The same with Bangladesh, Japan as well. Now, do you think there are people in those markets who have a high awareness of their health? Do you think with all the economic turmoil, there are people in those markets who perhaps may be interested in or open to the idea of looking at a secondary form of income? I think we all know the answer to that. The fact is, we have, despite having 28 years experience with this current product range, we have barely started. And in summary, I mean, what would we be ideally looking for? We'd want to be looking with a partner company, somebody with experience, somebody with longevity. Well, the company's been around over 50 years, and as I said, 28 years of the existing product range. So two big ticks there. We've got multiple ways of deriving an income. Are we being provided with that? Yes, we are. Have we got something that's a niche, or could anybody have it? Well, we're restricted to people that eat. That may sound a bit glib, but it's true. It's fruit, vegetables, and berries. They are never going out of fashion. Therefore, potentially anybody could be a customer, or perhaps everybody could be a customer, potentially. And that map, that shows you the potential of where we're going. 5 ways that our company has actually 5 trends that our company has moved into. Companies that are, do well to find 1 or 2. We've got 5. Now you might think, well, something else may come along. Can you really afford to take that chance? I'll leave you with that thought and I'll hand you back to Sara. Thanks very much indeed.
Absolutely amazing. Thank you so much, Howard, and so exciting to think of all of the amazing things we've got coming with the business as well. So we are now going to hear from our very, very, very special guest speaker, who is the amazing Audrina Crumpton, who is a Presidential Marketing Director, Club 100, and we are super excited to welcome you to the call.
Hi. Thank you so much for having me. I loved listening to your speakers there. First of all, I'll just tell you a wee quick bit about my story. I joined this business 5 years ago, and at the time I was a regional manager for a corporate company throughout the United Kingdom. I had actually done that from when I was 16 years old, so it was all I ever knew. I didn't go to university. I got into the trap of the corporate world very early on in my life. And I was literally stuck in a rut. I remember just working absolutely constantly. At the time, I was maybe working about 70 hours a week. It could have been 8 days a week if it was possible. It was just so full on. And it was a very, very high pressured career. So I just remember sitting at my desk in work or travelling up and down planes, trains, automobiles in the United Kingdom, just saying there's got to be more to life than this. And my health was deteriorating because I was on the road all the time. I was eating very poorly. I had gained 4 stone in weight. I wasn't socializing. I wasn't getting out to actually live my life. I was just exchanging time for money. I did have a great job, but it wasn't worth my actual life. So when I was introduced to this opportunity, I feel like I found a wee bit of light at the end of the tunnel. I seen an opportunity that I could use as a vehicle to change my life. And that is exactly what happened. This business found me at the right time when I was looking for something that I could do on the side. I wasn't in a position that I could leave my job because of how well I was there for 14 years. I was there for 14 years of my life, which was like half of my life when I found this opportunity. It definitely is something that pushed me out my comfort zone, but because it is just speaking to people about their health and their wealth or their opportunities, it wasn't out my gift zone. So it was something I could do flexible around my current commitments. Within 2 years, I managed to retire myself from the corporate world, and that was freedom. Like, it doesn't matter about the money and the bonuses. That was freedom for me, and I have never looked back since. I'll be coming up to 3 years that I've been doing this full time, replaced my income working in the corporate world, and actually just living life to the full. So I will be forever grateful for this, stumbling across this opportunity and just running with it to change my life. So that's a wee bit about my story. So I've taken.
Sorry, whether to cut you in or not, but that's absolutely incredible. And you think like 3 years being able to, you know, not have to go to work is absolutely incredible.
Yep, just life changing, absolutely amazing. So that was a wee bit about my story. So I've been asked on tonight to give you some tips about getting started within this business. You have heard about how amazing the products are and how amazing that the opportunity is. So I'm just going to give you a couple of my top tips that I give to my business partners when they come and join me. So the first one is that when I did stumble across this vision, I had to think about vision. What is this opportunity going to do for me? Is it going to improve your health? Is it going to improve your wealth? Is it going to improve your family's life, your future? Is it going to help you pay off debt, travel the world? Everybody's vision is completely different. And I think that that's something that you need to start with very, very strong to understand what this opportunity is and what it will do from you. Because as the time goes on, people are going to be looking at what you're doing and wondering what it is, because sometimes it is different from the norm that people think. So having a really strong vision that you can hold in your heart to say, I'm doing this for me, and it doesn't matter what happens outside people's opinions or whatever, you're holding true to your very vision. And it's something that's going to drive you and motivate you and push you to go and succeed and build a really strong business. You've already heard all the countries that we're in. Our products are like 25 years old. The business is over 50 years old. It's an amazing opportunity. But for you to make it a success for you, I think you need to know right away why you're joining. Whether it is an extra £200 or to improve your own health or your immune system or eat healthy or just live a better lifestyle, you need to start with a really strong vision that's going to hold you true to your mission. The second thing I love telling my business partners about is when they join is find an accountability buddy. We have an amazing community of so many different types of people from all walks of life all over the world. So finding somebody that you can link arms with. Building a business is, maybe people look at it as very scary. Not here. You get all the tools given to you, training calls like this, opportunity calls like this, and there's somebody with you every single step to hold your hand and give you the education that you need step by step. So finding somebody that's on your wavelength, finding somebody that's maybe close by to you that you can use as an accountability buddy. Now, it doesn't always need to be your upline or your downline. It can be a sideline that's just going to help you progress throughout this business. This business is a lifelong thing. People maybe join and they don't get success overnight, and then they start to maybe wonder about it. As long as you know when you join this business that you're in it for life, find somebody that's going to go on that ride with you, somebody that's going to, I always say that if you want to go far, go together. So find somebody in your community that you want to link arms with that's going to bounce off each other. They're going to give you great ideas and they're just going to keep you on track to building your business, all right? One of my other tips is that I totally believe it all starts from that word belief. Like, you have to believe to succeed. Everything that we're telling you is not a lie. We've not made it up. It's a 50-year-old company. The products are bulletproof, medically backed. We're affiliated with the DSA. There's all the bonuses and the compensation plan that's there that you can go and achieve. We're in all those different countries with so much more market to cover. Do you need any other reason to be excited to join our business? No. It's a golden ticket that we're offering you on a plate, and all you need to say yes is to come and join us, and we'll show you how. We will show you how, and you literally need to believe to succeed. And it all starts with just believing in yourself, that you're worthy of this opportunity. We're all taught to go to school, go to college, university, and get yourself a real job. That company that I left after 2 years of doing this business closed its doors forever. It went into administration. Imagine that I stayed there and I never pursued this opportunity. Then we obviously went into a lockdown and everything like that. That was before the lockdown. People need this opportunity, and that's why we've got you on this call tonight, to share this with as many people as possible. We could literally show you thousands of success stories and testimonials from our customers and our team members all over the world, but we would rather help you start your own story. So I hope you say yes tonight after listening into this call.
Oh, Andrina, you've given me like goosebumps. That was amazing. And how incredible that this company, how long did you say you worked there for?
14 years.
And 2 years after you'd left, they went into administration. That's absolutely crazy. Like, thank God you did say yes to this and didn't go with the real job.
I know.
Thank you so much. We really appreciate you joining us tonight and taking the time out of your schedule. Thank you.
No worries. Thank you.
Thanks. Show some love in the comments for Andrina. How amazing was she? We hope you have enjoyed the call tonight. We'd love to welcome you to our Juice Plus family. Like Andrina says, it just starts with you. You just got to be brave enough to say yes, and we'll show you everything that you need to learn along the way. So thank you very much for joining. Thanks to all of our speakers.
Sara, can I just say about the Coffee Success?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, Coffee Success training this Saturday, 10 till 12, 6 amazing speakers. It will be absolutely incredible. Daddy Kumroy is the headline speaker at the end.
Amazing. Can't wait. They're so amazing, those calls. And that just gives you a little bit of an inkling of the support and training that we get when you join the business as well. So thank you everyone for joining. Thanks, James, for arranging. And we'll see you again next week.
Thank you.
Bye, everyone.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks so much, Andrina. Take care.